Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are discussing about a topic regarding coronary arteries. In this section, I am discussing in such a way that the topic will cover the important points regarding the coronary arteries and the previous year NEET PG and All India questions. So, as you all know, that heart is supplied by two coronary arteries, mainly the right coronary artery and the left coronary artery, and both of these are arising from ascending aorta. So one NEET PG question was coronary arteries arising from. Choices that were given was ascending aorta, descending aorta. So the answer to the question will be ascending aorta. And to the origin of right coronary artery and left coronary artery is entirely different in position. Right coronary artery mainly arises from anterior aortic sinus and left coronary artery arises from left posterior aortic sinus. As we all know that there are aortic valve, we have got aortic valve present over the ascending over the aorta, and near to this valve there are small spaces called sinuses. So we have three valves and three sinuses are related to it. One anterior sinus and two posterior sinus. Posterior sinus is divided into right and left. So the right coronary artery arises from right and anterior sinus, and left coronary artery arises from left posterior sinus, as we have two posterior sinuses. Both of these arteries, the right coronary artery and left coronary, have branches which supplies the cardiac musculature. First we will go into details of right coronary artery. Right coronary artery divides immediately after the formation from the anterior aortic sinus. It gives a branch called right conus artery. So right conus artery is the first branch of right coronary artery. Right conus artery is sometimes called third coronary artery. It occurs in situation when this right conus artery directly arises from anterior aortic sinuses. In such situation, this right conus artery, which is the first branch of right coronary artery, we will call it as third coronary artery. Then we have atrial branches. The right coronary artery gives atrial branches. One of the most common atrial branches is SA nodal artery, that is sino-arterial nodal artery. In 60% of the cases, this SA nodal artery arises from right coronary artery. Then this right coronary artery on the posterior surface, it continues as posterior interventricular artery. We will come to the left coronary artery. Left coronary artery divides into the circumflex artery and LAD, left anterior descending artery. Left anterior descending artery is the commonest sign of cardiac occlusion, which will result in myocardial infarction. It's nearly 50% of the cardiac occlusion occurs in the LAD, left anterior descending branch, also known as anterior interventricular branch of left coronary artery. Left coronary. So I hope that you have understand the basic anatomy of coronary arteries. Then we will go to the points, important NEET PG questions which we have to discuss. First question is that we have reviewed the questions whether the coronary arteries are vasovasorum. So it is asked in PGA question. Vasovasorum means a vessel supplying other vessel, an artery supplying other artery. So the large arteries walls are again supplied by other arteries. So coronary artery is supplying the walls of heart, but coronary artery is called vasovasorum because developmentally heart develops as an endothelial tube. So on developmental basis we can consider heart as an blood vessel. That is why coronary artery is called vasovasorum, and coronary artery are anatomically not endartered arteries but physiologically they behave as end arteries. Physiologically, they behave as end arteries. So we have seen that third coronary artery. Third coronary artery means right conus artery arising from anterior aortic sinus, which is called